Why would a Filipino leave the Philippines?
To live in Nigeria.
So a few years ago, I almost gave up on love. I never imagined that my healing would begin over 10,000 kilometers away.
Here in Nigeria with me.
Hi there, I'm G. I'm excited to finally share my story with you. How a Filipina like me fell in love with a Nigerian man, built a family, and eventually moved all the way to Nigeria to start a new chapter of my life. It has been a journey filled with love, challenges, laughter, and so many unforgettable experiences. On this channel, I'll be sharing how I was able to stand up again after pain and tears, my life here in Nigeria, my experiences as a Filipina married to an Igbo husband, our family life, the beautiful parts of Nigerian culture, and the lessons I've learned along the way. So let me take you back to where it all began.
Hi there, my name is G, a Filipina building a life here in Nigeria. I'm so excited to share my story to all of you. How I was able to stand up again after pain and tears. How I realized that there is hope when you thought love doesn't exist. And of course, my Nigerian husband, who is from the Igbo tribe, his family, his wonderful family, the Nigerian culture, and of course, the people in Nigeria. So let me take you all back to where it all began.
I've been crying myself to sleep for days, weeks na yata. Today, I decided to change everything. Yes, it still hurts so bad, pero wala tayong magagawa. Hindi naman pwedeng palagi ka na lang iiyak, diba? So, today, I decided to wake up early, went for jogging. This day marks the day that I decided to stand and be strong for my daughter. My mom and dad decided na kunin yung FB account ko pansamantala para hindi madagdagan yung sakit. Kasi daming nagtatanong, daming nagme-message. Kagagahan ko katangahan. I tried ending my life. Siguro dahil hindi na makatulog, hindi makakain, hindi makakilos. Pero, tama sila, it's not worth it. Bangon Donna para sa anak mo. Okay, so, yan. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng nakakaintindi at sa lahat po ng nag-message. Thank you so much, and I'll be posting online.
Before I tell you how I ended up in Nigeria, I want to take you back to a chapter of my life that completely changed who I am. So the video you just watched was taken years ago. I went through the darkest seasons of my life. I experienced a heartbreaking relationship that left me feeling hopeless. I reached a point where I even tried to end my life because I cannot see a way to move forward. But by God's grace, I survived. That experience became the reason I created New You. Back then, my mission was simple. It's to remind everyone who was hurting that there is hope. No matter how broken you feel, there is still hope. My journey was about standing up again, healing one day at a time, and believing that life could become beautiful again. Last month, I decided to relaunch my page as New You Continues. Because my story didn't end with heartbreak, it continued. Today, this channel is no longer about my healing. It's about embracing new beginnings, sharing my life as a Filipina here in Nigeria, sharing how wonderful my husband is and his family, sharing with you how Nigerian culture is great and how wonderful the people are here in Nigeria, and showing that no matter where life takes you, hope can still write a beautiful new chapter. My story began in the Philippines, where I met my husband in a university in my city. At that event in his university, he asked for my phone number, and honestly, I never imagined that one simple conversation would completely change my life. From that day on, we became inseparable. We would eat together, walk together, talk for hours, and simply enjoy life. What started as friendship slowly grew into something much deeper. Then, after 2 years, he surprised me with a proposal. And of course, without hesitation, I said yes.
There was a time in my life when I wondered if I would ever find happiness again. But life has a beautiful way of surprising us when we don't give up. Today, I'm living a life I never imagined. A Filipina building a home in Nigeria with my husband and our children. That's why I want to share this journey with you. If you're a woman who's been through heartbreak or disappointment, I hope my story reminds you that your story isn't over. Sometimes the most beautiful chapters begin when you least expect them. If you're curious about Nigeria, I want to show you the country through my own experiences, the people, the culture, the tradition, the food, and the everyday moments that often don't make the headlines. If you're in an international relationship, I hope your journey encourages you. Building a relationship across different cultures isn't always easy, but with love, patience, respect, and understanding, it can be incredibly rewarding. If you love learning about different cultures or enjoy traveling through other people's experiences, I hope you'll enjoy exploring Nigeria with me. I'll be sharing the places we visit, the food we try, the traditions I'm learning, and the little adventures that make life here so special. And if you simply enjoy authentic family life, you'll get to meet my husband, our children, and the everyday moments that make us love, grow, and create memories together. Most importantly, I want this channel to be a place where we can learn from one another, celebrate our differences, and discover that no matter where we come from, we're not as different as we sometimes think. Thank you so much for being here and for taking the time to hear my story. I hope you'll join me as I continue sharing this incredible journey of love, family, and life here in Nigeria. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'd love to know where you're watching from. I'll see you in the next one because New You continues one day.